Good morning. This is Patrick McCullough, forecaster here at the National Weather Service office in San Angelo. Look at the Thanksgiving weekend forecast for West Central Texas. This briefing is being updated early Tuesday morning. And again, as we've been talking about the last few days, much colder and much wetter conditions in store for all of West Central Texas, with actually a rare combination of a strong Arctic front moving into the area, associated with what's going to be the remnants of a tropical storm moving out of the Pacific. So we're combining those two things right over West Central Texas for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and it's going to be an interesting weather story here for the next few days. Again, the warm day on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, high temperatures in the 70s, but we do start to see rain chances begin to increase. In fact, I think we're going to see fairly widespread rainfall by late Thursday night into Friday and Saturday. The strong cold front, the Arctic cold front, moves into the area late Thursday night into Friday morning. So those high temperatures on Friday in Abilene in the upper 40s, that's going to be your high about sunrise Friday morning. Temperatures by afternoon probably well into the mid 30s. In San Angelo, again, that high temperature Friday morning about 55. That will be first thing at sunrise as well. High temperatures, or at least the temperatures by afternoon across San Angelo, probably falling into the upper 30s and lower 40s across much of the area. And again, widespread rainfall across all of West Central Texas Friday night and Saturday. Saturday morning low temperature in Abilene right at freezing, 31 or 32 degrees. Again, maybe in Sweetwater we're talking 30 or 31. We may start to see some of that rain and begin to mix with a little bit of freezing rain, although with ground temperatures fairly warm, we don't see this as a significant travel issue quite at this point. But it is something that we're going to have to keep a very close eye on. These Arctic cold fronts this early in the season, sometimes some of our computer models have a little bit of trouble getting the temperatures just right. The temperature is a few degrees colder, then we're looking at a much bigger problem for portions of West Central Texas on Friday night into Saturday morning. Low temperature in San Angelo on Friday morning, again, mid-30s. We think it's going to stay as all rain across areas south and east of an Abilene to San Angelo line. Again, though, we're going to keep a very close eye on those temperatures, see if they do drop a little bit more. High temperature on Saturday, yes, you're reading that right. High temperature in Abilene only in the mid and upper 30s with widespread rainfall. San Angelo, we might get up to 40 degrees, although that might be a little bit tough. Again, it's going to be a cold, wet Thanksgiving weekend. We do want to talk about the impacts again. If you have travel plans this weekend moving out of West Central Texas, you're going to want to check on the latest conditions and latest forecast before you go. Again, for West Central Texas, we're looking at widespread rainfall likely. Totals probably in that 1 to 3 inch range, with some of that moisture coming out of the Pacific with the remnants of Tropical Storm Sandy at that point. Again, locally heavy rainfall may cause some hazardous travel conditions, a ponding on water on area roadways, and some of our low water crossings may have a few issues when we start talking about some of those type of rainfall totals. Again, a winter mix possible. Mainly, I think we're talking about some freezing rain, and we're probably talking as far southeast, perhaps as Sweetwater and the Roby and Rotan areas across the western Big Country. Much more likely north and west into the Permian Basin, South Plains, and Panhandle. So if you do have travel plans toward Midland, toward Big Spring, toward Lubbock or Amarillo, certainly a much better chance of some significant travel conditions, travel problems up there with some freezing rain, sleet, and maybe even some snow. For the rest of us, again, Friday, high temperature probably first thing Friday morning with temperatures falling through the day into the low to mid 30s across the Big Country. Maybe the 40 or mid 40s by the time we get south toward the Interstate 10, but it's going to be a cold, wet Friday. Not much better on Saturday. Again, we'll continue to keep you updated as we get a little bit closer and can start to pin down those temperatures and the threat of wintry precipitation a little bit more. Thank you.